Obviously, it's been a while since the clubs went up to Dingwall, but not so long for yourself. It's nice to go back.
Yeah, albeit didn't play much when I was up there. Really enjoyed my time. Club's a great club, great people at it. So that'll be good to go back up, and yeah, hopefully we can get a good result.
Obviously, they've had their fair share of disruption this season as well. Kind of similar to ourselves, they've changed manager, they've had some injury issues, they've had results not kind of going their way. What do you expect from them, a club that, as you say, you know very well?
I think knowing a lot of the players that are still there, they're all good footballers, and they've played at a high level. A lot of them have played in the SPL for years and years, so I don't expect them to still be down there at the end of the season, but at the moment they are where they are. But yeah, they've got a lot of quality, a lot of experience throughout their group, but we're in a good bit of form at the moment. So if we can do what we've been doing and the way we've been playing and the performances individually and collectively, then I think we've got a chance.
I think it's fair to say that everyone, impartial observers included, have looked at Ross County and expected a totally different season to what they've had so far. But I guess we can't really deal with anything other than what we're facing right in front of us. We can't think too much about the reputations of the players that they've got. It's about the performance levels, and we're only 1 point behind them.
Exactly. I mean, every Saturday it's 11 players against 11 players, so regardless of who they are and where they've been before, we need to just go up and show them how good we are. So yeah, Saturday's like no other, like any other team in the league. It's going to be a difficult game, and you need to work hard before we can then go and play, which I think we've done quite well over the last few periods. So yeah, hopefully we can, and yeah, we'll just hopefully good journey up, and then we can put on a performance on what's normally usually a good pitch.
You're obviously recently back in from a pretty bad injury. How's that been like coming back?
Yeah, good. It was it was really sore when it first happened, and was quite concerned to see how long I would be out. But luckily, it was just under 3 weeks. But still feeling a wee bit of pain here and there. But no, and it's fortunately for the team's doing really well. So I'm just sitting watching and contributing as much as I can at the moment. But yeah, no, it's feeling much better. Hopefully, I can be pain free in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, definitely.
Good to have that competition in the middle of the pitch then, those different options that Sinky's got, and guys like yourself making sure that he knows that you're there if there's any drop in standards.
Exactly. I think the group as a whole, ever since I came in, the midfield's been so strong. We've got a lot of bodies in there, but at the moment everyone that's got the jerseys doing really, really well. Doing exactly what Sinky wants from us to a T, and I think, albeit maybe air, even though I think if the sending off doesn't happen, it becomes more of an open game and it suits us. I think we've been really, really good. So yeah, competition's really good, and yeah, I think although cliche, it gives a manager a headache, which is a good thing.
We seem to have that cutting edge back on Saturday, albeit against lower league opposition. Was that encouraging, given how much we struggled to break down here?
Yeah, I think so. It was obviously two completely different games. I thought the boys did well up until the goal against Ayr, and then we kind of weathered it, conceded, and then obviously go down to 10 makes it really difficult. But on Saturday, I think, albeit maybe they had some chances in the first half, I thought we stayed composed and calm, and then second half we blew them away. So yeah, we've got real quality going forward, and we've kept the door shut at the back as well. So yeah, it's all good going forward. So fingers crossed we can do the same on Saturday.
Sinky's always given the consistent message that the focus is on our performance, what we're looking to do, the game plan, and us having that kind of impetus in the game. But as someone who knows the opposition maybe that wee bit extra well, are you just giving everybody that wee bit of more insight?
Yeah, I think everyone, we've watched them on the TV on Friday nights, and we know a lot of their players. So yeah, I think Sinky's right. The way we are playing, the way we can play, I think we've even got more levels to go. I think we can be even more clinical going forward. So I think we're just working on it every day, and hopefully we can be as clinical as we were on Saturday. And yeah, as I say, we can get the 3 points. But I think if we focus on ourselves first and foremost, then that's the most important.
We've got a real opportunity as well, because it's the team directly above us. A victory takes us above them, and we don't know what will happen in the Friday night game before that, but it could take us above another team as well. So is this something we need to try and seize with both hands? Yeah,
I think as a group we're not really necessarily focusing on the position we're at. Obviously we're aware we're at 10th, and we want to be much higher up the table, but Saturday won't define our season, but we know if we go and get that, then we can make a leapfrog, and then we can start really focusing on just putting runs together and putting points on the board, and then you can come maybe then the turn of the year, let's see where we are, and then where we're going to aim for come the end of the season. But yeah, obviously it's a big game, but it's not going to define the season moving forward.
We played the top 3 last month as well as the team in 6th. So given the standard performance that we set, we've got to be encouraged going into a month playing teams closer to us, that we can really get a good points haul here.
Yeah, I think you look at the league, and as you said, who we've played and we've taken off points, and even Thistle at home, it maybe should have been 3. But yeah, I think we know we can beat anyone on our day if we all work hard and play well collectively and individually, and we've got a chance. But yeah, we've got a run of games now that maybe we think we can start getting points and start adding to our tally. But yeah, just take it one game at a time, and hopefully we can get 3 points.
Brilliant, Charlie. We'll see you on Saturday.
Cheers, thank you.
Aaron, obviously the cup result was a good one, and we can touch on that later. But now back to league business, and I suppose an opportunity for us. We didn't take it against Ayr, but this is a real opportunity to move up the division.
Yeah, as you say, it was a good victory against Hamilton, but it's nice to be back in league action at Ross County.
You kind of suggested we were in a bit of a flow going into that, at least performance-wise. As much as the Ayr game was frustrating, the performance levels have been high, so getting that break from the league wasn't exactly the best timing. Excited to be getting back to it and seeing what we can do about getting off the bottom.
No, definitely. We've been quite consistent with performances, and you do that enough times, you'll win more games than you won't. So just need to keep that up going into the game on Saturday.
Obviously, the quality of the opposition should be higher compared to what we got from Accies, but what can you take from that game? Is it the level of finishing that we got in the game?
Yeah, and the level of intensity we showed in that second half. We showed some of the boys some of the clips, some of the pressing and off the ball stuff was pleasing, along with the goals.
What do you expect from Ross County then? It's been a long time, it feels, since that game where we drew 2 each here. Probably for them as well, a lot off the field that's gone on for them. What are you expecting from them?
Yeah, a lot of stuff's went on here and probably there. A lot of changes in the team, but we're not under no illusions it'll be a tough game. A lot of ex-SPL players in their ranks, so it's going to be a tough game going up there.
There was always that expectation, it's felt all season, that everyone's kind of waited for Ross County to click just because they were such expectations of them early doors. It hasn't happened yet, but I suppose you've got to just continue to put the focus on us. You can't worry too much about are they finally going to start being good.
Yeah, no, that's definitely it. And also we need to sort of take note of the last time we were away from home at Rafe Rovers, try and get a positive result like that, and I'd be delighted with it.
The 2 goals that we conceded in the last meeting with them were frustrating. They were 2 from set plays, so something to be aware of. There'll be a danger from that kind of scenario.
Yeah, no, definitely. They've got a lot of players in their squad that are quite physical, dangerous at set plays, but that's one we've also obviously identified and sort of just look towards stopping that.
You've been consistent in your messaging that the focus is about our performance, our levels, and what we do, kind of setting the onus and taking charge of games. But does the fact that Ross County's squad is underperforming make it difficult when you're trying to analyse their threats, because you've got what you would expect from them versus what they've produced so far?
Yeah, when you're analysing games, you can only take small bits. It's more about what we do, as said, constant message. It's sort of what we do and how we approach the game.
The situation in the division means that it's a chance for us to go above them, and depending on what happens tomorrow night, it could move us beyond that as well. Is that something you're saying to the players? Is that a message that's going out to them, or is it more just focusing on this one game rather than the context?
No, it's got to be the message. We need to sort of take the opportunity. We sort of maybe slipped up against Ayr with that game being called off on the Friday, so it's try to take the opportunities when they come.
The injury situation, how is Lewis?
He's better than expected, so hopefully it's just a couple of weeks. After the game, we're sort of feeling the worst, but he's sort of came through the weekend and he's better than expected, so that's quite positive news.
Everybody else just the usual then, making their progress on their way back?
Yeah, Kingy's probably another few weeks, and Rico's made good progress as well, so hopefully another few weeks and we'll see him being back involved in the squads.
And Cammy Bruce got a bit of game time for the 19s, is that right?
Yeah, went to watch him on the other night. Done well, so another 16 minutes under his belt. And there's another game for him at the weekend, possibly play and maybe get some minutes at Alloa as well. So it's really good to see him back. He's done so well to get back because I've had that injury before, and it's a tough injury to get back. But he's done excellent.
And you mentioned it there, we've got Alloa to come quickly after it. We've got 3 away games on the bounce, so definitely look at that Wraith Rovers game as proof that we don't need to worry too much about being on the road. We can go and get results.
No, it's exactly. It was good to get that sort of tag off our backs, getting that win, and now we can just look forward to all the away games now.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Aaron. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Cheers.